Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a review and with a demo and I guess a wear test of the new of the new Bare Minerals BarePro liquid performance wear liquid foundation, and this is what it looks like. Alright, so before we get into the review, please subscribe if you like foundation reviews or reviews in general or just my videos, because it's the only way you're going to see more of them. And turn the notification bell on so that you'll make sure that you'll see them. Cause I don't know what, excuse my stomach, I'm hungry. I don't know what YouTube and Instagram are doing with these not chronological order feeds that they're doing. But yeah, so it'll be a waste of time to subscribe and not turn the notifications on, because then you won't see my videos anyway. So yeah, on to the review. So the foundation retails for $34, which isn't too bad. I think it's the same price as the Fenty foundation, right? The coverage is full. Skin type is sensitive, normal, dry, combination, oily. Finish is matte. It has SPF 20, and it says it's a skin-loving, 24-hour, breathable, full coverage, natural matte liquid foundation available in 30 true shades. It says BarePro Performance Wear Liquid Foundation redefines what long wear means. The skin-loving, high-performance formula blurs pores and imperfections while improving your skin's condition, with a soft, focused, natural matte finish. With up to 24-hour wear in a range of 30 true to you shades, it works and plays as hard as you do. Just one pump delivers lightweight, oil-free, photo-friendly, full coverage. And says it has papaya enzymes, which is supposed to gently improve skin's texture both immediately and over time. It's a self-setting foundation, is transfer resistant and color true. The foundation comes in a glass bottle with the pump. I like the pump because you can control how much you get out in one pump. So for my face, I'm going to show you a demo. I did about 2 full pumps. And I think I did an extra one, but it was not even a full pump, maybe a quarter of a pump, because you can't control it that much. Just to cover my face, but I don't believe that I got a full coverage out of this. Because now I have my powders, like my bronzer, blush, highlight over it. You don't see it. But when I was putting it on, I had my hyperpigmentation. It was peeking through a little bit. Majority of it was covered, but it was just you can see like the shadows of it through. But now it's pretty much gone right now. So yeah, this foundation, it is matte. I guess my skin is also doing some things that it wasn't doing before. Like I have dry patches on my forehead a little bit. I don't know what that's about. And yeah, I can already see that it's going to start to settle here into the my smile lines, which it does do over time, because I've had this foundation for about almost 3 weeks, over 2 weeks. When did I order this? On the 28th of September, so I've had it for about a month. Yeah, exactly. Today's the 28th, today's Saturday, October 28th. I've had it for exactly a month. So I've been trying it different ways. And while I like it, I do like to wear. I mix it in with my Fenty foundation because I thought the coloring is nice now. I don't know. I feel like the Fenty foundation gave me like a crisis with foundation, where I didn't know what my shade is and anything was anymore. But it works. I feel like even on my hand it's like peachy. It's the same color as my Estee Lauder Double Wear that I have in 5W2. They're both about the same color. And this one I noticed has a peachy undertone, but that does not steer me away from this foundation because I love it. I will tell you from now that the BarePro does not compare to my Estee Lauder Double Wear though when it comes to wear. This one is more 24-hour wearing than this one, and even still, then my oils will break this down. Like if I fall asleep with it on and I wake up in the middle of the night, it would have separated where I get oily. This one it starts to disappear in places I get oily if I stick it on. So I don't agree with the 24-hour claims. I can see why it would work for dry skin. Well, I could, not now because my skin is having, like, I would just suggest that you, like with the Fenty, I would suggest that you prime well, you moisturize well. Because I did put my mattifying primer on my forehead, and I guess I'm not supposed to do that anymore for the winter. Because I have dry, peeling skin on my forehead. And, yeah. As for the blurring of my pores, I don't think so. Because if I don't wear, like, I was trying out a different primer while I was wearing this foundation, and it was mattifying. It was the Too Faced, the Peaches one, the Peaches primer that's mattifying, but it's not necessarily pore blurring, and this thing went into my pores. So I don't think it's all that pore blurring right now. I mean, my pores are never fully blurred, but right now they're doing okay, and that's because I'm using my Smashbox. The one for the pores, that's also mattifying on my face right now. So yeah, I put this foundation on about, I put this foundation about like 2:30, and then I did the rest of my makeup. So right now it's 2:59, 3 o'clock, so it's about to be a half an hour. And it still looks okay. I'm still matte. I did powder my face. I ended up putting highlighter on the bridge of my nose, if that's what you're seeing. I only do that when I'm filming and not when I'm going out. Because I'm playing with a new highlighter that I got. It's the, if you want to know, it's the e.l.f. and Hearts collab. That I ran to the e.l.f. store the next day, the day after I came up to get it. I love highlighters that much. And it's much more, even though this looks dark, it's like a champagne-y. It comes up like a champagne-y color on me. So it's pretty, but this review is not about this highlighter. So yeah. I prefer to apply this with a brush as opposed to a beauty blender because for some reason my skin, well, before now, my skin was still producing a lot of oil. So when I apply with my beauty blender, it gives a lot of coverage as well as a lot of luminosity. Like it has a lot of hydration because of the water that's in it. And I didn't like that because I was getting oily really quickly. So it wears well, but it's just that it does settle into my fine lines. It's not the most mattifying foundation in the world, and it doesn't last as long as they claim it does. But anyway, I'm still going to provide you guys with the wear test, so I'm going to check in again in about a couple hours and show you what the foundation looks like. Alright, so I came back to do my thumbnail picture, so I figured since I was here I might as well do an update. It's now 5:10. Can you see that? Yeah, 5:10. So it's been about 2 hours. Get a little oily. I'm starting to see a little bit of dew. A little bit. I don't have to blot right now if I don't want to, so I'm not going to. Ooh, the creasing, what? That's interesting. I think it's because I did that method of letting the concealer sit under my eyes before I set it. Now it's creasing because usually this concealer doesn't crease on me. The coverage still looks good. Hasn't fully sunk into my my smile lines yet, but it still looks like it wants to. So yeah. So I have highlight here, but on the side of my nose, it's still, you can still see shine there. That's oil. That's my nose. That's my oil production trying to bust through. Please ignore my mother because I don't know why she's yelling. Alright. I'll see you guys in a couple more hours. Okay, so now it is now 10 o'clock. So it's been about 6-7 hours. And a half, because I actually put on my foundation a half an hour before I started the final look. Oh wow, yes, that's a lot of oil that's just sitting all up in here. That is not cute. The coverage is still good. hasn't separated anywhere. Though I know if I blot my nose, it will separate. That's just what happens with every foundation. As soon as I start to blot, it separates. Yeah, oh, see, there's those lines right there. So it's creasing. And there's just like a lake of oil on my nose. Ew. Mind you, I really was just lying down. I was off today, so I was really just lying down. I wasn't touching my face really. So instances when I have to touch my face or something happens, I feel like the coverage would disappear in certain areas. But today that just wasn't the case. I feel like today was a better day than normal for the wearing of this foundation. I guess, well, I don't usually wear makeup if I'm home, unless I'm filming a video, so this is the first time I wore it when I was off and I didn't really do anything. So that could be another reason why it's lasted very well. But yeah, my nose started to run, as it always does when like an hour and a half after I put on my makeup, my nose just starts running. I don't know what's wrong, but I try not to like go at it with the tissue, but I still have my coverage there, so that's good. So yeah, so I do like this foundation. I'm like looking for it, it's over here. So I do like this foundation. I mix it with my Fenty to I guess make it more matte. And also because at first I felt this was dark, but I mean, I guess it works. I mean, it still looks fine when I mix it with the Fenty too. So there's 30 ml. So that's, you know, standard for average foundation. So I think it is a good one to try, especially if you have oily skin. It wears very nicely. They have a really good shade range and the coverage is good. It's medium to full. Yeah, it's buildable. And I'm trying to see if I feel it on my face. I mean, I wear double wear as like my favorite foundation on like a regular day. Like I could wear it tomorrow. So I don't really mind feeling foundations on my face. I mean now the oil's starting to show through, so it might be feeling, what is going on? Looking a little tacky, but it doesn't feel crazy heavy or anything. I guess you can tap the crease out a little bit. Nah, I feel like I'm removing coverage. Let me stop doing that. So that's it for this review. This foundation gets a thumbs up for me. If you're curious about it, I suggest you go try it, get a sample. If you wanted to buy it, buy it. Yeah. So yeah, so if you want to see more review videos, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know what you would like to see and I'll get that up for you. And don't forget to subscribe on your way out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.